What is modern dating about? I hear often that many people are looking for love, but a lot of people also complain that modern dating is about superficial level. Let's find out. Today we have a date between Steffany and Michael. Let's find out if they find the chemistry they are looking for. Hi, everybody. Welcome on this wonderful, wonderful date. And I will start right away. Steffany, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So I am originally from Brazil. I have been here in the Bay Area for almost 20 years already. I'm 38 and I live in San Francisco.
Michael, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Great. Yeah, born and raised in Oakland, moved to Marin in '89. I'm still 45. I'll turn 47 next month. So I'll hang on that till next month.
So I'm gonna start this conversation by asking question. And one of the questions I would like to ask is, what is your best memory from the childhood? Steffany, I will give you first option to talk.
Thank you. So I grew up in a small ranch in Brazil, and we always played in the mud and played outside with animals and all kinds of things. And I remember as a kid, I was the only one that lived in a ranch, and I always wanted to have a doorbell and a number in my house. And now that I grew up, all I want is to not have that and go back to something like that.
That's wonderful. Funny. That's wonderful. Michael, how about you? What is your best memory from your childhood?
Yeah, there's a few. So when my dad was helping me, put together a race car track, I believe I have vague memories of that. And then, just running around free as a kid, not having to worry about a bill or adult responsibilities, just playing tag, I guess, just having that freedom of, running around and hanging with your friends.
Very wonderful. I mean, I feel like we all wish for that, to be free and run free as a kids and not have the responsibility. That's a really good point. And Michael, I'm gonna give question right now. What is the recent acts of kindness that you have done for somebody?
Kindness. So random act of kindness, or just
yeah.
Because I'm so nice. I listened to a friend of mine. I guess he was going through it, and for a good hour.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't know I was doing it, but I was proactively listening. And he said, "Man, text me the next day." He said, "Man, you probably saved my life just listening to me," because anyway, without going into too much detail, that was my, I guess, random act of kindness.
It's always important right now, especially right now when everything is happening, to listen to our friends and connect with our friends and provide the support. Thank you for sharing. Steffany, how about you? What about your recent act of kindness?
I usually don't like saying them, but I guess a recent one, there is this girl in my building who can't see, and she couldn't go for walks because nobody was willing to help her through this. So I was more than happy to help her go outside and get some sunshine and a little bit of exercise.
Thank you so much for sharing. And what is ideal weekend? What is something that excites you over the weekend?
For me?
Yeah, sure.
So I love spending time with people that are wonderful. So it could be family, friends, and maybe a day trip somewhere nearby, like the wine country, or even down south. So anything that surrounds meeting great people and hanging out with them.
Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about your past weekend. Something exciting happened?
During this coronavirus, it was my niece's birthday. So the family came to celebrate it with her 6th year, and her friends stopped by at 5 p.m. to say hello and exchange gifts. So the friends were all outside and the parents, but that was quite fun, given the circumstances.
Of course. Michael, how about you? What is your ideal weekend?
Ideal weekend. You mean not reality? Um, yeah, relaxing, pool, spa, hot tub, yeah, friends, collaborating, joking, laughing. If I can get some comedy in there, that would be great to laugh in this, in this time that we're going through. And the beach would be nice, or just chilling at home. I mean, just, quiet. uh,
So
yeah,
much on your list. That's wonderful.
that's my ideal. Yeah, there we go.
So what did you do last weekend now that we have limited options? What did you do last weekend?
What did I do last weekend? What did I do? Wow, that flew by. I didn't do any of that, except I did chill on. I did watch some Netflix, so I did do that.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
Definitely Netflix is one of those things that everyone can connect over. One of the most exciting things happening lately. So what is on your bucket list? When everything will be over, the coronavirus, hopefully we are gonna beat it. And what is on your bucket list, Mike? What you are heading for? What would you like?
Hopefully we overcome it, because yeah, yeah. Yeah, just to go to the countries I haven't been to. Yeah, get on the boat more. Well, I've been on a boat before, but get on a bigger boat. I don't know. What else? Yeah, just be able to, if I had 1 week to live, I'd probably travel the world and visit all my friends and tell everyone how much I love them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Steffany, how about you?
Definitely travel and go somewhere, maybe even Southern California, something close by. With work, I have a friend who's getting married in Greece, and I don't know if we'll be able to travel by September, but traveling somewhere would be great.
Greece sounds wonderful. Love to go myself. I really love this place. So Steffany, what are the most important rules for you when you go on a date? What rules do you live by?
So I'm a little bit old school, and I like a person that is a gentleman. So I don't care where we meet. But I guess I don't have too many rules. Just chemistry is the most important thing for me. And that has been the hardest to find.
I understand. Michael, how about you? What are your rules when you're going on a date?
Usually it's nothing illegal, hopefully we're both respectful to each other, and I try to be myself for sure. Yeah, respect, and what are the rules? Not too many myself either. It's like, hey, if we can get along, great. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person, the right thing to the wrong person. I'm a firm believer in that.
And this is a tricky question. What makes you roll eyes every time you hear it?
Roll your eyes. Politics. Rumors. I don't know. Michael Jackson jokes.
Okay.
I'll stop.
Wonderful. Steffany, how about you? What makes you roll eyes every time you hear it?
I think Mike's idea is really good. Politics, just because there's both sides of the table, and then there's the truth. So I don't believe in either side.
And there's a lot going on right now, so I understand that politics is something that shouldn't be discussed on a first date. Definitely, it's a topic just maybe later in a relationship. Steffany, what inspires you? If it's not politics, what inspires you?
What inspires me? Most recently, cooking. I had no idea I actually would enjoy it, and I have been enjoying it a lot. But what inspires me is always becoming a better person and learning, I'm a big fan of those self-help books where you can always improve yourself in one way or another. So that inspires me, just constant improvement and working.
Did you create anything exciting? Did you try any of those new recipes that are running all over social media?
Oh, what are these recipes?
You know, everybody's baking. I don't know if you start baking bread, because that's like a big hit. Everybody needs to bake.
Oh yes, I quickly realized how many things you need for baking and cooking that I did not have. So I did bake one bread. Yes.
Mike, how about you? What inspires you?
Yeah, learning about myself, how I tick, and because I learn something new every day. Moving past fear, being really truthful to myself, being able to have a balance in life, because I really believe that with if I put all my eggs in one area, I'm going to lose out on these other areas. So balance is really important. And then yeah, just speaking my truth, being true to myself. Who am I? What do I like to do? And yeah, just have fun, not take life too serious.
Very good. So tell me, Mike, when you are old, what do you think children will ask you tell stories about?
never thought about that. What children ask? Probably my childhood. What did you do when you were a little kid? Were you watching SpongeBob? Were you watching, what were you doing?
What did you do? Did you watch the SpongeBob?
No, I didn't. It was more so, what did I watch? Yeah, the Smurfs and all those other Tom and Jerry and those I dated myself, but yeah.
Tom and Jerry is wonderful. I love Tom and Jerry. Steffany, how about you? What do you think your children will ask you to tell stories about?
Probably how I misbehaved in my teens, so they can compare how they are misbehaving.
So do you want to share with us some misbehaving stories?
No. No.
I got a notepad ready. Wait.
Not yet. I'm assuming not yet.
Not yet. Pardon the noise. I'm babysitting my nieces, and they're taking a bath right now.
We might get back to it, to misbehaving stories. If not misbehaving stories, what is the one thing you would like your partner to know about you once you become really close? Steffany, what do you think your partner should know about you once you become really close?
That's a great question. Once we become really close, I can't think of anything that couldn't be even earlier than that. So maybe that I really care about my family, and hopefully he does too. And that I want us to thrive in life and get somewhere together. So those things are important to me.
Wonderful. And Mike, how about you?
What I would like my partner to know when she's getting close to me is I am I don't know. I'm kind of shy, but I'm not. I don't know. I care for, I have compassion. I'm really empathetic. So I try to make my partner happy, but not. I know I can't make them happy, but I want to be an addition to their happiness. So, and yeah, not perfect.
And Mike, what do you think? Does Santa see you as naughty or nice?
Depends on what time of the day it is.
Okay, Steffany, how about you? Does Santa see you as naughty or nice?
I guess also a little bit of both.
Okay, and so if you have both sides, Steffany, if you were arrested with no explanation, what would your friends and family assume you had done?
Huh. Right now, nothing. I was never arrested, so I know I would behave.
Mike, how about you? Do you want to share us dark secrets?
Or what would my family assume that I had done? Maybe I got behind the wheel while drinking, because I've done that in the past, but I don't do that anymore. So I'm a saint now, so I don't do that anymore.
Okay, and here's the last question, so everybody focus. Do you think toilet paper is over or under?
Over for sure.
Mike, over or under?
I'm trying to get a visual. Yeah, over. Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
guess we are all on the same page with the toilet paper. So I will ask you both to turn the cameras on and meet each other. Wonderful.
Hello.
Steffany, meet Michael.
Nice meeting you, Michael.
Gorgeous.
So you spent 15 minutes together chatting. Michael, tell me, what do you like about Steffany? What did you learn about Steffany?
She's down to earth, family person. She likes to travel. She sounds like she has some entertaining nieces. And yeah. So would probably like to meet someone that can understand her. And I like the fact that she does self-help, because that's important to me too.
Mm-hmm. Steffany, how about you? What do you like about Michael? What did you learn about Michael?
I learned that he is a bit shy, at least at first, and loves self-help like me. And you seem like a very good person with good friends that had a good time back in the day, at least, like myself. And you just sound like a good person.
Wonderful.
What I hear.
So, Michael, I am right now going to put you in the waiting room for a minute.
Okay.
And, but stay, please, on the line. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. So, Steffany, let's see, Steffany. Now you spent 15 minutes with Michael. I know it was quick, and you were able to see Michael. Would you like to go on a date and explore opportunity to get to know him more?
Sure, I would be open to meeting him.
Wonderful, wonderful. So right now I'm gonna put you in a waiting room.
No problem.
I will get Michael back in the room. Okay.
Okay.
So Michael, right now you spent 15 minutes with Steffany and getting to know Steffany.
Yes.
And I would like to ask you, would you like to get to know Steffany more, go on a date and create connection in a real life?
Yes.
So I'm going to right now put you both back to the room, and I will give you opportunity to ask Steffany on a date. So we are all back in a room, and you both express interest in getting to know each other more. So Michael, I will give you.
Okay.
Steffany, would you go out on a date with me?
Sure.
So I'm going to exchange numbers for both of you later. And right now, thank you so much. Thank you for joining me on this Zoom call and doing this experiment about love, about connection. And I will talk to you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lucy. That was fun.
Take care, guys. This was date between Michael and Steffany. And I hope they are gonna find love and connection they are looking for.